Hello and welcome back to West Brom Fan TV. Now I'm back on my work break because I'm so busy during this Christmas time working in retail. It's the only chance I had to do this. Started Friday night, first game, a bit of a Yorkshire affair. Hull versus Middlesbrough. Going to be honest, it did take, well, I only really knew that Middlesbrough was in Yorkshire about 2 years ago. For the whole time I thought it was just a different county, but no, it is in Yorkshire. So yeah, this is quite an interesting game. This two of the top sides in the league at this moment in time. Hull with a massive win away at Stoke last weekend. Kicked off, didn't it? Fantastic. I think they've very much got their number, Hull. Middlesbrough, I think they drew. No, they won. They beat Derby 2-1. Massive win really for them after the gutting loss against Coventry, which I thought they played quite well in, to be fair. Two top performing sides. Hull have the home advantage, obviously, so I'm going to play that in a factor. They've got some good fans, to be fair, Hull. They're probably some of the more underrated fans in this league. Middlesbrough have fantastic fans as well, but everyone knows that. Going Hull 2, Middlesbrough 1. Next up is Charlton taking on Portsmouth. Charlton have fell off a bit lately, conceding a lot of goals, very unlike Nathan Jones. His sides, they usually are very defensively solid, against a very poor Portsmouth side that are just really struggling to score goals this season. Colby Bishop's not been firing. Josh Murphy hasn't been doing what he did last season. Yeah, just a bit of a sticky one for Portsmouth at the minute. I think it'll be a draw. I can't separate these two on this occasion. I'm going to Charlton 1, Portsmouth 1. Next up is Derby taking on Leicester. A bit of an East Mids derby. We love it. A bit of flavour, a bit of fire in it. Derby lost last weekend to Middlesbrough, but saying that, they've impressed me, to be honest, so far this season. They've improved off last season. But yeah, this is a great opportunity for them to get one up on a local rival, because Leicester City have been awful lately. They've got some good names in the side, but they've got just the egos are just too much at the minute, I think. There's question marks about Cifuentes. Personally, don't really think it's fault. We can't really give him too much stick. He hasn't had the right investment, really, and he hasn't really been able to sign many players, I guess. I'm going Derby 3, Leicester 0. Next up is Watford taking on Norwich. I think this is another early kickoff. Watford, obviously very good at home. Bit turgid away. Saying that, I did watch them play on Monday night on Sky, and they did impress me. I thought they're pretty good. On the Norwich side, that are obviously down in the dumps, but they did get a huge win, didn't they? On Saturday, beating, QPR at home, 3-1. So that's going to be massive for the confidence. And there's a thing with this game. Norwich always beat Watford at Vicarage Road. I swear down, they're like a bogey team for Watford. Whenever I've watched it on the telly, it's usually moved to like a Friday night or something. But yeah, I definitely think Norwich have Watford's number. And I think, yeah, the Norwich City curse is going to continue on Watford. I'm going Watford 0, Norwich 2. Next up is the first of the 3 o'clock games. We're starting off with Blackburn, Sheffield Wednesday. Blackburn, another team that are very unlucky in midweek. There was only one midweek game. This was it. If I was going to predict that, which I didn't on this video, I did it previously. The match week it got cancelled. But if I did predict it now, I'd have probably said 1-0 Blackburn. And they're taking on a Sheffield Wednesday side that are down in the doggers, deducted even more points, minus 12, I think, this time. So they're relegated. They're more than relegated. The best thing they could get out of this season is bringing down Sheffield United with them. But even that's questionable now, because Sheffield United are in tip-top form. I'm going Blackburn 2, Sheffield Wednesday 1. Next up, Bristol City taking on Millwall. Bristol have been fantastic this season, to be fair. Really solid outfit, in my opinion. Quite consistently sat in the playoffs most of the season. Taking on a Millwall side that have these sparks of just fantastic form, and then they go crap, and then they have another spark of fantastic form, and that's why they're third. But yeah, Bristol 2, Millwall 0. Next up, Ipswich taking on Coventry City. Ipswich have been really average, to be fair, this season. But if they want to, put their foot down and make a statement, really, this would be it against a Coventry City side that have been fantastic all season. So impressive. Seem like they blow everyone away, to be honest. And yeah, I could see them winning again, to be fair. I don't think anyone's stopping Coventry. I don't think Ipswich are good enough to stop Coventry, really. They've got names, but they're just not performing well as a team, and I'll go Ipswich 1, Coventry City 3. Next up, Preston North End taking on Wrexham. Preston, another team that have played well this season, to be fair, done really well to be where they are. Usually they're just mid-table fodder for the whole year. Maybe they lurk around the relegation zone for a bit, and then, just mid-table, nothing special really for Preston, but this season they've done well. They've had faith in Paul Heckingbottom, and he's steadied the ship. Wrexham seem like they've turned the corner as well. They're in some good form lately. They're shooting up the table. Wouldn't surprise me if they're in the playoffs before Christmas. I'm going Preston North End 1, Wrexham 1. Next up, QPR taking on West Brom and Albion. QPR, obviously, a really, really poor defeat on the road, losing to Norwich City, that haven't won a game all season at home. They finally broke their duck against QPR. I would say it's the same with Albion, but we've had some turgid performances, to be fair. We threw some games away this season. But obviously that big turnaround against Swansea, the second half was much better. They're clearly fighting for the manager. They want to play for him. And we'll see how much they want to fight in this game here. It's going to be a tough test. But I think we'll win. Don't know why, but I think we will win. I'm going QPR 0, West Bromwich Albion 1. Egebo. Next up, Sheffield United taking on Stoke. Sheffield United getting themselves out of danger. They're in some really good form. Obviously, they scored 3 in 20 minutes against Leicester on Saturday. Wilder's really getting a tune out of his team now. Fantastic from them. Stoke, a speed bump for Stoke, but they've got some good players. They're in a tidy position in the league. Yeah, I'm going Sheffield United 2, Stoke City 1. Next up, Southampton taking on Birmingham. Southampton have been much better form now, playing some tidy stuff. Birmingham City are a weird one. I watched them play West Brom. I didn't think they were great at the Hawthorns, to be fair. It seems like they're definitely a home side. Just know how to get the job done at home. But they, if they want to be a playoff side, they need to turn these away losses into draws or wins. But I think they struggle here. Southampton are on fantastic, a lot better form. Blues are pretty poor on the road, so I'm going Southampton 2, Birmingham 1. Next up, Swansea taking on Oxford. Now, Swansea came to the Hawthorns, and for the first half, they were bloody good. They were incredible. We were thinking, how the Ellaby's down there near the drop zone? And then the second half came, and they were turgid. They were awful. Defended so badly. Literally, they just got bombarded. Taking on the Oxford side that had just beat Ipswich, I'm pretty sure, at home, getting themselves a little bit of breathing space from the trouble of the drop zone. And I was quite impressed with them, to be fair, how they played at home to Ipswich. When they came to the Hawthorns, another team that I thought they were pretty average. Oxford, they didn't really do a lot. I'd say arguably quite poor. And I'm really sorry, Swansea fans, but from watching you last week and how much you threw it away and how much that's going to affect the confidence, I think you're going to lose. Swansea 1, Oxford United 2. Thank you all for watching. That rounds it off. Obviously, it's just a bit of fun. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, to follow all our EFL content, our West Bromwich Albion content, every content really. We go everywhere and we do whatever content we can. But yeah, and most importantly, up the Albion, come on you baggies.